Hello and welcome back. I do apologise for the way that I darted off last time. I was literally being rung, and I didn't say my normal words. And thank you for watching and all the rest of it. So I do apologise for that. Right. Yeah, I have only half done things. We're going to treat this as though it's a nuclear let's play. So because of that, I am going to put is fast becoming. Yeah, I always have a generator. I do, and I do love this new. It is still classed as a generator. I do love this new windmill. We are going to be at Jonathan Creek. We are, absolutely. We're going to stick this, and we want it. Yeah, we are going to stick it. Now, think about the future. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that is a bit of a path. Just to be square, but oh my life, this is ridiculous. It moving. It's got creeps. Right, smashing. That's my one and only generator, and it is also our house. So, buildings, farmhouses. Please let me put it down. Yes, it was fantastic. Yeah, some of them say, even though, we've already got one, so thankfully, even on start from scratch, that has become. That looks reasonably level. Surprising how that zoom level looks and it isn't. Smashing. Right, so then we have a sleep trigger. And on that note, because we cannot plant in August, we're waiting for September, we have all of our equipment to start with. Aha, it is landed where it should be. Yeah, look, they don't like that. Yeah, we're going to have to shift that every single time. Yeah, they don't like it. It does weird things, so we shall shift that. Oh well, it's something to do every time. Right, on that note, we shall sleep till morning, because there's nothing for us to do until we can plant next month. So, yes, 9 o'clock start. I'm not sure. Yes, I thought it was going to do. Now, this is another weird thing. Now, there's lots of video evidence to say that I used to sleep on this, and then I'd say sleep again, and it will say sleeping is now currently not possible, whereas it never used to say that. It used to know once it was 9:01, it was sleeping till tomorrow. So it's very strange. Now you have to speed up time, and it also, the other weird thing is, it varies on how long it lets you get away with. I've done this at 9:40, and it lets you get away with it. Seems to be you have to run out of the way as well. Let's try that. Yes. Bizarre, very random. And this is another new break. Yeah, it never used to do this, but it certainly does now. Now I need to slow time down straight away, or we're going to be cycling very badly and very quickly. Right. Yeah, speed 1 is my standard speed, because it is a month and it's not a day. It's the thing we've got to remember. We're in season, so. And let's first of all look at what's on special offer. Pretty much the same as. Ooh, that's a point. You can actually buy this just as, and I do like this, without all the other bits and bobs on it. We don't want. Yeah, I think we'll buy it just for the fact that it's that, because that's £7,000. It's 15 grand normally. So I think we'll go yes. Ramps, yes. Can we go for rear attacher? I'm sure we can. I think it comes with it, if I'm honest. And you have to. Sure it does. Maybe that's not this. Yeah, maybe it's one of the others then. We want tipper body. Flatbed. Ramps, yes. Steel deck. Let's have a look. Oh, here we go. Flat frame with rear hitch. That's it. Smash it. There we go. £7,000 for that. We will indeed definitely have that. And that is all we can afford. Brilliant. So we've got that's good for whizzing our equipment over the thing. Now we're going to get straight stuck in. We are going to go into a brief time lapse, because we are going to sow our seeds. We really are. And I think that's a point. Is the day for planting. Being as we've got more than one field now, I reckon we will plant a mix of wheat and barley. We shall, definitely. So, No, there aren't any. We can't. There's nothing that we can plant that would help us. So I think we'll get this second. Oh, that is a point. We never did replace the weights. Now then, I'm going to go with something that's I have tried now on one other Let's Play. It's one of those weights that I used to think, what on earth is that about? But now I know, and it's got some really good uses. So the Rotterlink is basically like a pass-through 3-point hitch weight that is quite amazing, and it's not very big, but it is, yeah, up to 1,000 kilograms. It's a bit dearer than I'm used to paying, but it's just how good it is. It adds a ton weight. Now, if you stick that on the front when you're using something like the Joskin, the back, when you're using a fertilizer spreader and it uses all of the lime out the back, the 3-ton weight at the front becomes too heavy for small tractors. So if you stick that on the back, it passes through. Still, you can use a 3-point hitch. Yeah, I'll show you what I mean. Although, do I need it for this? No, I don't. I've got too much weight on the back. But I will show you when we're using the... Yeah, I will. I'll show you with the fertilising. Right, once we change this we'll do some wheat and we'll do some barley. I'm not doing them all, one or the other. So we'll get this one going first, and then we'll get the Proxima being our little fertiliser. Right, smashing. We're definitely going to go into a time lapse when we do this though, because we're just going to like literally do the whole lot. What am I caught on? It's got collisions on this that you bump into things when you're not really bumping into things, basically. Right, shoot that. A bit too close to that edge. In fact, when we buy that field for us, that's the point. Can you... Will it let you sow on this because it's a cultivator? No, it won't. No, it won't. We'd have to plough it. Yeah. Wasn't sure. I know with cultivated land you can. Right, we shall set this going. I'm not sure if those little trees are going to get in the way. I'm sure last time when I played on WOSNICE you had to get rid of an awful lot. Right, courseplay. Now we're going to first of all need to create a folder. So W for WOSNICE. Then we need to create a course. Let's zoom in a little because this is... Yeah, we are going to create course. Yes, fantastic. 3 headlands, I think. Generate, smashing. Let's save that. 89, 6 meters, which will also go for the header. Oh, please don't tell me that's too close to you. Was it that? Yes, it was. Oh my life. Right, okay then, so let's get the Rotterlink onto the back of the Proxima and get this set up. Although I probably could have got away with... we're going to need another front actually for things like fertiliser. Yeah, because of this, the size of the fertiliser, it really probably wouldn't tip this up, but I don't know though. No, may still. Let's grab this. We should stick in. But why am I doing it on the front or not the back? Yeah, I'm a little tired today, if I'm honest. Yeah, but yeah, it's not much. Yeah, I hate this when you're a bit tired and listless. You're not at your best. So content is never super duper. You get good days and bad days out at the office. I've always said that. You can't be on your A game every single time. So I should try to do it the best that I can. Right, so Rotterlink, and we also need. Yeah, what happened to me only buying from the shop? Hey, that didn't last long, did it? That's the trouble, it's habits, it really is. Right, so we want another one of those. so now I'm not sure if we've got care wheels on this. If we haven't, we should put them on. I can't remember. They do seem to be, but that doesn't mean to say that they are. Let's repair them. Customise. No, they're not. I think these have got spindles, haven't they? They look like narrows to me. The standards look like narrows, but we'll go for them anyway. We will, definitely. Oh, can we upgrade this? We can, but no, we'll stick to what we've got at the minute, definitely. Right, narrows it is. Yeah, they do look different to the standards, looking at that. At least we can, yeah, we've got our care ties. Yeah, this actually acts as a pass-through. Only, I always go the wrong way for this. Yeah, but it's got like a pass-through 3-point link, so it's actually quite special. It's one of those that I did this on my test map. I used Erlingrat as my test map, and yeah, would put lots and try lots of mods when I want to test. And this was one of those that I thought I might chuck this out because I never used this. It was on it, and I thought, but let's have a look at it. And then I, by mistake, put another thing on the back and thought, oh my life, it's a pass-through 3-point link. There's a lot of things that are really good mods that you don't realise how good they are because you don't quite, no one's written a good enough thing on it. So, right, lime actually, liming. Oh, I think it's growth stage. I think we can get away with liming actually, thinking about it. Right, let's see. Yeah, I think we can. I think it's if it's grown. You can't do it if it's seeded, and I think it's grown. Not at all, but I think you can. Right, I should get away with that. Because it's got a weight on the back. When it loses the lime from the back, it still should have enough weight to... Oh, I knew that. I knew you were going to get caught by the trees. I did last time. Okay. Let's set this. But do you know what I'm going to do? I am, because this is the boring side of Courseplay. I'm going to set courses for all of the fields and save them, which I'm going to do off camera. I'm going to do that now, and I'm going to do the same for the 6 metre, for them all the fields that we've got at the minute, so as it's less boring. So I shall see you when I've done that. Right, I have done some of them. We have a problem with one, which I shall show. For those who, not massive Courseplay users, I will show. Anyone who's watched the channel will have seen me do this before, but anyone who's new to the channel, I'm just going to show you how to draw a custom field with Courseplay. We should just, we shall get these. I'm not going to do the trees tonight, but we shall do these in the future. In fact, I think we'll manually do this. It's only a tad. Oh, it's actually about lining. Can't see where we're going. Straight up, straight down. And then I think actually looking at the map, I did look briefly to see, and it did seem to be just the middle, and then there's the corners, which I never worry about the corners because it never does them even when you're harvesting if you're using smooth. So yeah. It's never going to do that. There's a patch there I can see. Oh, please tell me you've... Oh, they're going to cause trouble all the time then. Seemingly. Okay. So that's that one. Half manually done. Oh, well, it's not like it's massive fields, is it, to be honest? It's not... only got that blob in the middle. It's not like it's missed a lot, but yeah, we're gonna have to get these because otherwise it's not gonna work at all. I do seem to remember the first session I had on WOSNICE before, I had a lot of issues with the trees, so yeah, it's not like it's nothing new to me. Wow, I didn't use much lime. Is this on auto? No, it's It's not an auto, it's doing that thing again. In fact, yeah, actually I've been doing that without these showing the start and stop, so it looks better for everybody. So you can lime on top of lime. I was not sure you could do that if you'd already limed. Now, so it's going to go wrong once it's gone around the edge. That's better, it's actually using lime. Yeah, this is when it would go funny, when it's getting low on lime, because there's no weight on the back anymore. It's still going to be a bit wobbly because there's 3 tons at the front, and I can lower that if I was driving. Yeah, because you can see it's still trying to skip because there's 3 tons on the front. I'm surprised though, this is it's a 4.7 tons. Let's lower that. I am a little bit surprised at that, if I'm honest. But then again, I suppose, of all of the lime fertiliser spreaders, this is probably lighter. I mean, most of the others are at least quarter or half a ton. It might be that the weight of this, or the lack of the weight on the Vicon, is actually what's causing the additional trouble. Right, I need to lift it again now. Yeah, let's put that. Okay, I suppose it must vary from tractor to tractor, but I've tried the little Zeta with this and it works perfectly. So that's bizarre that a heavier Zeta, I think it's just... I would only know that if I tried this with the other Zeta, really. Okay. Let's set this going on... 87's another one as well. It can't detect the bottom of the field. It stops at the top. So we have got care wheels on, I think, as well. We'll probably... Yeah. I think... No, we can't quite manage it in one. Yeah, these are so small. I think I'm going to go into a time lapse. I'm going to manually do this now. Oh, hang on. Is this... Why is this liming with plants in? It shouldn't let me do this. It must have changed something. I've tried this on other maps and it won't let you do this. You can't normally lime when everything's been planted, so that's another change. Oh well. Unless it's something that Precision Farming allows that normal doesn't. Anyway, yes, I am going to go into a time lapse. We're going to literally manually do this lot. So I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, I am stopping a little early. Yeah, I always think if a tractor's not doing this, it's not terribly hilly and it's struggling. It is not managing the jockey, and it's, yeah, it is worth a bit. This is the trouble. It's a good starting tractor, but it's not. We need something a tad more powerful. We do. So if that means selling this, hopefully it's not devalued in a day, month even. We shall sell this and get something else. Yeah. Brilliant. Let's buy. Let's have a look. This is going to cost us 85 grand is what we've got to play around with. I think I'm going to go for one that I haven't gone for a while. Yeah, my old faithful, the case, but I'm going to go for the modded one. Let's go for... Yeah, I've got this on my Hobo's Hollow and it's served us so well all the way through the Let's Play. Yeah, should we go for the... Yes, and this, I can't really afford to go for the almost one. We do want a front attacher. I do want... Yeah, nothing special, but that's... How much does the 249? 105 grand, so 15 grand more. How much is it for standard? Yeah, it's not powerful enough. Yeah, let's go for the 249. Yeah, definitely. That is the most, since it is 249. 105,500 versus how much for you? 142 for 261. Yes, I definitely agree that is definitely what we've got to go for. Yeah, front attacher and 105,500. We will definitely buy you. A little bit more than I wanted to pay, but yeah, it is a beast, and I don't think that will struggle with that. Let's just grab this while we are here. Take that across the road. Transporting vehicles across the map, or we can also convert it so it actually is a trailer or a woods or whatever, but yeah, not planning on logging on this kind of map, not to be honest, not other than what we did for stripping the trees off this one, and we'll do that on the bottom one as well. Right, let's crack on. Yeah, I'm going to go straight into a time lapse again. We're just going to finish those two fields at the bottom. Yeah, we've done the top one. Fertilise. I can't fertilise them until I've got the cropping, because it'll base the fertilisation rate at what is actually sown. So yeah, we need to get this done. But it was struggling to up these very small hills. So although it's 170 horsepower, it wasn't quite managing. I can't remember what the jockey is. What does the jockey's requirements? I don't think it's that much. I might be wrong though. I have been known frequently to be wrong. I didn't think it was that big. Oh, it was 150. 160. So yeah, it wasn't underpowered, but it wasn't managing the job properly. It really wasn't. Right, let's see if you manage. Yes, absolutely no problem. Straight ripped. I mean, yes, of course it has got more horsepower, but yeah, but this is what we need, something that's, because this isn't even terribly hilly, so it's not flat, but it's that's what I like about it. It is believable. Yeah, there's this is another thing that nicely surprised me about this. A lot of the Eastern European map makers, obviously sometimes because it's the very first map they've done, often go for a flat map, and it's weird that your brain as a human being knows that that's not realistic, and it's as good as they are in some ways. It is nice to have a few undulations. It is to have a bit of up and down, even if it's not massively hilly. Yeah, like a few maps. I'm trying to think of the map that I remember was really hilly. Yeah, I mean there's a lot with hilly in areas, but yeah, that's just a slight hill. But the hills, I like that. It's realistic, and that's another thing that was a nice surprise about WOSNICE. It was the fact that the map had undulations, it had real character. Right, I'll go back into a time lapse, which will finish this field off, and then we shall have a brief chat. So, I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. that is pretty much it, to be honest. Yeah, what we're going to do is something I always like to do. We've planted. I'd like to take this right up to harvest next year. I really would, so that that's where we leave it, go through the winter. There's very little with P8, with limes, and we have fertilised. I must remember, we have stuck I made a pig zero, that you could say. I accidentally got pig food. I have no idea why I did that. Absolutely no idea at all. Yeah, we've not got a silo. That is a point. Yeah, we're going to have to sort of... let's wait and see what happens over the winter. Right, that's all I'm going to say. We've done everything we can. One session I am going to rip the trees from down the side, because, yeah, I know that did annoy me last time. It really does get in the way. They're always bumping it. It's alright on the bits, but it's when they turn around to do another section, and even standard workers are going to hit them just the same. So we will do, I did this last time, we will grab them from around, and that wooded area that's ours here, we shall make that into field. We shall either that or into putting a production down here, or it looks a little bit, yeah, it doesn't look very level for that. Our yard is seemingly, this looks so level, it's unbelievable. So this will be for where any productions we add our yard. Definitely, it's a quite good size with both sides, with where the wood was. This is all very flat, perfect for productions going forwards. But yeah, we'll keep it on that page for going on. We shall. Right, let's go sleepy buys. That sounds funny really, but you know what I mean. We're going to go through till next winter. We shall look at... Should we time lapse this bit? I'm trying to think when. Yeah, I suppose it's a bit like what I would normally do. Yeah, we need to. So when is harvest season for barley? Is June. We're going to sleep through till June. So we will treat this as though what I would normally do, which is like to sleep through. Well, I give myself a year, but this time we're just sleeping through till harvest time. So I shall time lapse this section, because all we'll do is look to see what's on special offer each morning, and then on June morning we shall leave at that, and we shall end the session. It's not going to be a monster, but we will have made some decent progress. So I am going to say, I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. I've come out of time lapse a month early because I thought if I haven't sprayed and I have weeds, now sometimes you're looking, sometimes you're not. If we do have weeds, then we are going to need to... Now you are looking on the wrong thing, and you know you are. Yeah, let's have a look at weeds. No, we are fortunate this time. There are stones, but there are no weeds, so we are fortunate. Why? Did I not scan 87? Yeah. So why is that not? Needs rolling. Of course, we didn't roll any of them. Oh, it's a shame. It's a tiny bonus. I'm not worried about it. So we will go on one more month. We won't time lapse this, so it really isn't worth it. And we're going to leave it at that point. Oh. Well, that's bizarre. That's obviously a game glitch, because they should have been harvested this year. They don't get harvested in the back end. Definitely not. They're halfway through the year. Oh, no, they're not. Oh. You Wally. So God, you know, seriously. Okay, so we should be planting, then we'd waited an entire crop, so me being silly and not checking. I could have swore. Yeah, tired. Mistakes. It is human to err. Yeah, it is tough. It's one of them things. I've made the mistake. 251. Yeah. Oh, I may as well. Yeah, we're going to sleep through till next month. We can't plant now either until... We could actually. We could plant exactly the same thing again and make amends and actually do that. We will do that. It's the last thing we're going to do. We're going to grab the case, which I do believe we left down at the bottom. And we should grab our planter that equally allows... Oh, I don't believe that. Oh wow, the crops are growing well. Oh, and you've just run over them. Very well done. Excellent. Well, that just goes to show, for those who are not sure whether I do stick to what I say and my settings are, if I say my settings are on crop damage, they're on crop damage. I do like to be realistic. What I say is what I stick to. I don't think you should say one thing and do another. Where did I put the ads over there? Right, so now we should be able to rip that in and it should class as fertiliser. That's the only good thing about my mistake, if you can call that good. I should be able to... Oh, I'm annoyed about that. I could have sworn it was... Oh, it is what it is. It's soy is something I haven't planted a lot of. And it's funny because in FS19 I did plant an awful lot. Now, is this one? Yeah, it is. You just have to open them. Right, let's go and fill this. No, we don't technically need to. In fact, yeah, we don't, you know. Let's be silly. Let's not be silly, should I say. Shut you again. Oh, no, I don't want you. That's it. Right, I'm going to go into another brief time lapse. We are going to sow the seeds. That's, yeah, we should have had already. It's just nice to have a planter. Let's move that. Right. Yes, last brief time lapse of the day. I'm going to see you guys and girls on the other side. Has anybody noticed the mistake that I made yet again? We shall not be doing soybeans because some bright spark has left it on corn. Nevertheless, corn is, yeah, we'll go corn. I'm happy with corn. It's a crop that I very rarely go with. So let's go corn. I would like to buy one of the little Forschritz, the forage harvesters on this. I've bought it on a few now, but I think we'd only buy one. It's just, yeah, I think we'd literally do this corn as a for silage rather than for corn. I think that would be the way to go. A little one of those would do us nicely, I think. But you know, I'd like to do a test with that. I swore that the header on that was for normal harvesting. It's got a 3-metre header. It wouldn't be a bad idea to... got a funny line in it. To actually grab that. Ah, it's got a few funny lines in it where it's not quite fertilising, not quite cultivating properly. Little tiny lines. Doesn't matter. It's day of release. There's always going to be weirdnesses. I mean, even months down the line, Alien Jim's Western Wilds Field 16 is broken. It doesn't work properly. So there's little glitches like that with certain patches not being cultivated properly. That's, yeah, it is understandable. I know the cost to going on a map that you're going on day of release. That is the cost. It is. You cannot expect it to be spot on. I think things are not quite right. And that's normal. It is. You can't expect everything to be spot on day of release. You can't. Well, if you do, you've been unrealistic. In my opinion, of course. Right, let's try that. Yeah, I said I was going to time lapse this, but you know, there's so little. We're half done now already, so see if you can go over a second time if it fixes the issues. Let's have a go. I do love this, a 6 metre there. That is absolutely amazing. I can't get over that. Doesn't quite. Oh, it is. It's going to be 6 metres. It says it is. Oh yeah, it does. If you go over it a second time, it's okay. Smash in. Don't know what causes that, but there you go. We'll go with that. Let's be realistic. Let's lift and then drop. Smash in, yeah, not going to time lapse for a couple of strips. It would be a total waste of time. Yes, I would. I'd like to get the forge strip. Would do that with, yeah, money over the winter took up nicely because we didn't really buy hardly anything. Massive thanks to the mod maker for the equipment. As I start from scratch here, it is very rare that anybody ever thinks of us. Yes, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, you do want it to be a challenge, but it's too much of a challenge. I mean, I know there's a lot of people who they'll sensationalise start from scratch by going, yeah, we've got no money at all, no equipment, and yeah, you can do that, and it does cause quite a stir where people think, wow, that's amazing, you know, you've only got a chainsaw and stuff like that. But yeah, it's hard enough to play it properly as it's meant to. It's a challenge to build up your equipment from pretty much nada, but pretty much nada is a little bit, yeah, it is difficult. It is to start with what I class as 300,000. I won't say 500,000 because it's 200,000 is a loan, and I have done it. I did it on Orbella on the very first map. Boy, did it cause me trouble having the 200,000 loan. We had that was forever in and out of having a loan. So yes, it's nice to get a couple of tractors and some bits and bobs like we did have to start your farm off. I thoroughly appreciate that. Massive thanks to Barton, whatever. Yeah, I will get it right. I'll have a look and I shall write it down to take my hat off to your efforts and to say I finally got to your map, because I did on FS19 but never posted it on YouTube, which, yeah, we shall remedy that, because it is a map definitely that I thought back then was, yeah, I didn't see much posted on it. And like Asada was a fantastic map that I thoroughly enjoyed, so I could not, yeah, it's nice for these maps to get some limelight because they are worthy. It's, yeah, I think it's credit where credit's due. It's, yeah, a lot of effort has gone. The light's nice and all that type of stuff. Right, smashing. Right, so we have rectified the wrong. We shall now take this to June, ready for harvest next time, and we shall, yeah, in fact, that's the one thing we're gonna do. We're not gonna harvest properly, but we are gonna do that test. I'm gonna lease that's amazing, but yeah, it's, again, if it was the Great Plains, I would go for it, but I do like the fact, that was the thing, I stuck to my guns. I thought, I'll show you what I'm waffling on about. I put this in earlier. I think it's a planter. I think it is. It's a modded one. Yeah, the case early risers. We got the 9 metre one. This one here actually that dropped, and it was very reasonable, about 40,000 or something. But again, it isn't. Yeah, it's true planter, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Whereas, no, the gens are true planter as well. It's only the Great Plains that is not a true planter, isn't it? That plants the other crops. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. I love that. I love that ability. But obviously, it's not a no-till. Not that that's the end of the world. But right, so that's done. Yeah, we're gonna buy the actual forage harvester, but we're not going to buy the header. We're gonna buy the standard header for forage. That's right, we are going to buy the standard colour, 64,000. And the header. In fact, yeah, let's sleep through till the morning. I just want to test this with that other header to see if I was right and it is a harvester or whether it is something different. It does intrigue me. When I first saw it, I thought, well, it's got a 3 metre header. Is that a traditional? Because it doesn't show any forage type things on it. So I thought, have they tried to produce a harvester that basically will do forage and will harvest as well? We shall see whether it should convert it to chaff or what. That will be the real test. So let's go over there. And we shall lease the 3 metre header. See if I'm right. Typical, it's raining. It's not even supposed to rain. Right, forage, harvester header. Yes, it's got 3 headers. It's got that, which does show it's obviously a mower. It's only grass. It's got that shows grass, and it does cut grass, and it uses the forage as normal, but it also shows, so I don't know if that does chaff with those. But this one doesn't show grass, it only shows normal crop type. So I'm thinking that is just... We are also going to buy the other one, because I've only used this very briefly as an actual test. So this is our test. This is our mod review, you could say. Yeah. Now then, can we get behind it to stick it on? So first thing we're going to do, that is a point. We need a traditional, or can this cope with... I don't think it can. Yeah, I think we're going to need to buy a traditional trailer. We do. We're also going to need a silo. But we shall try it. I'm sure I'm going to be right, though I don't think it's going to pull that beast. But I might be surprised. I am frequently wrong. I am. Definitely. Because that to me is a cup, and this is a pin. Yes, I was right. It's traditional forage now. Are you a cup? Are you a pin? Because we can convert you. Now you look like a pin to me. That's bizarre. You are a pin, definitely, but you aren't allowing me to attach. Yeah. Well, how strange. Well, it is what it is. I do know what will work with it, though. I think we should buy, and it is a 4-shrit. And it's a 20 tonner. It's 13,000. Yeah, we should go for that. Why not have a 4-shrit with a 4-shrit, is all I'm going to say. Right. Some sense of direction. So, trailers. 4-shrit trailer for a 4-shrit. I've got to be careful, that is such a teeth chatterer, 4-shrit. The word 4-shrit for English people anyway, I don't know for other... Right, so we want to go for you, and we want to go full 20 tons, and we will buy you, because we are definitely going to need you a lot, if we, yeah, whatever we're doing. Right, now for the test. Ah, so it's a different 4-shrit blue. Yeah, now this I have tested. It does work nicely. Smashing. Right. We should speed time up until this rain has gone away. That is not forecast. It's not supposed to be there. Gone. It is June, and our crop is not ready. Hang on. This should be the barley. Oh, that's wheat. Ah, the barley's down the bottom. Smashing, okay. It's wider than I thought for saying it's only 3 metres ahead. Right, moment of truth. Are you going to chaff this? Or are you? Yeah, are you going chaff it. Oh. Okay. Right, okay, well, it was worth it. I was totally wrong. There's no silage additive either. I suppose, let's try the other header though, see if that also chaffs. I'm not going to do it, but I mean, I'm going to test it. But... Right, so this can go back. Test total failure. Well, not total failure, but it's obviously chaffer. Now I think this, mind you know, it cut grass. When cutting grass, it didn't convert it to chaff, so we shall see. Might be that I've totally got the wrong way round. Right, let's go to leasing. Send that one back, or give them a ring, being as we're outside the door, and say, take this back, we are returning it. Yes! Smashing. Right, now then, test number 2. That's a point. Silage additive, letters, yes. I presume we add it to the harvester itself then. Which, yeah, well that seems a reasonable assumption to me. Right, we're going to buy in pallets. That's super duper fantastic. I love this set. Yeah, liquid fertilizer, herbicide, diesel, silage additive. It's a lot cheaper than the... Now there is a tub of this as well. Let's compare it. Oh my life, I'd forgotten how many stuff I've got in here. There is definitely another one though. 500 for 50 litres. Ah, no, the other's definitely... Right, let's go out and go in. Oh, doesn't make any difference. Yeah, 1500 litres. A tad more. Yes, it is dearer, but we shall indeed buy. Right, smash in. Let's top you. We should move you to the side because I'm sure the shop won't complain terribly if I push you to the side. 20 litres. I hope that goes on the way. Right. Speed through the rain. Stick this on. Attach the trailer. And then we should get on with the normal harvesting if this doesn't work, which I seriously think it won't. I do think, yeah, I'm wrong on this, so I reckon this is just... But you never know. We shan't cut in the rain though. Right, let's grab that. Speed up time, get rid of this rain. On chaff. Oh no, that's forced to. Oh, I don't as well. Let's spin around left. Right. Let's try this. I have a sneaky feeling this is going to be chaff too. It is indeed, right, yeah. Traditional forage harvester, yeah, absolutely. Nothing wrong with that at all. So this is just a big header, simple as. The other one's just smaller. This is 4.6 metres, which is very reasonable, but it also does grass. So, amazing. Right, at least I know now. And that is my mod review over. Yes, this is a traditional forage harvester. We shall be using it to cut grass, though. It will let me do that. So, stop this though as well. Yeah, we'll pick it up sometime, I think. Right, so that is for our corn, which we have accidentally planted. Oh come on, I got ridiculous! I'm out of your way. I can't get out of your way any better than that. knows you're going to be a plonker, and I cannot get past you. I'm going to go over these crops that I know I can't damage because, yeah, game mechanics have defeated me. I do apologise. Yes, I don't like doing that myself. Right, so then, we have our forage harvester. Definitely for cutting our corn and also for cutting any grass that we do. We will, yeah, I think we probably will sow a grass field. I don't think there are any, are there? Actual dedicated grass fields. Let's have a look. Let's take grass off. Oh, we do have some. 85, 78, 77. There's grass over there. Anything closer? 125 isn't terribly far away. How expensive are you? 37,000 euros. We will buy you. Indeed we will. And we shall once, because it's just one field, we shall buy the data. And you are all... now what was I saying? Oh no, it's above the loam banding, that one. So yes, that's all sandy loam, which is reasonable. It's not super duper, it's not terrible either. So yeah, mediocre. So there we go. And that is what we're going to leave this. We are ready to harvest our 2 barley fields. We shall grab... One thing I'm going to do in the background is I'm going to get some coursers knocked up, because I stopped that one once I needed to record. In fact, yes, it is that one. I was going to show you that, wasn't I? Yeah, let's go down. In fact, we'll take the quad. One thing I'm going to do is record the field edge for the bottom, because it's gone wrong. I'll show you what I mean for course play. Oh, I can't, can I? I'd have to show you with the... Yeah, it's true. Let's grab the actual harvester. The real harvester. Now this is the point. This is the real, actual header trailer for this. Now I've not got this to work recently. I'm sure you have to go at the back. With this. I'm sure you do that, and I know you have to wait. I have not. I've used this for other trailers, other headers, and big, small, like the Dominator, and I have seen that work. A bit more. Yeah, I know you have to wait. So smashing, that does work. Right, I can see it. I can see a log that I missed. So let's quickly grab that. Oh, I can see 2 actually. Yeah, bear in mind that the actual point on these doesn't always show exactly where it should be. That's not shown at all. Why? Okay. We shouldn't have to hire at least a stump grinder then. Okay, so there's one over here. If we're going to do a stump grinder, we'll do it, yeah. Okay, right then, let's drag this down there, and we will leave it there. Yeah, we'll get this done next session, I think. I do like the fact this is next to the path. I think the easiest way for me to grab this is if I do that. Ooh, without crushing the bear. I don't think in this argument David would beat Goliath. No, I think actually this time would favour Goliath. Did I just damage that? I didn't think I'd actually gone on the field. No, it'll be where I did the second test. I tested 2 forage things. Yes, I should show you what I'm waffling on about. The courseplay does not... Yeah, it recognises this as an entire bank, so what we'll do with the quad is record to... In fact, should we do... We could do that actually, thinking about it. I'll show you first of all what I'm on about. If I go on to create a course for here, and go courseplay, and say field position there. Oh, you... How annoying is that? When I did that earlier... Ah, it's 73. Yeah, 73 recognises all of that bank as its thing. So I can do 74 but not 73. So what we're going to do is we're going to re-record. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to record... is one field, and we should rip the middle off. So we want to go... custom field recording. And we should go around the edge, hopefully not damage the crop. Oh, I'm going to bang into trees, aren't we? Ah. I do love this little thing, it's beautiful. Yeah, I wish I'd have done this before. I'm going to go that side of the tree. It doesn't damage the crop. Must have narrows on. That's amazing. Right, remember, going around the 2. Yeah, we shall rip the trees out the middle. One of these, probably next session. Right, need to cut across that very slightly. Yeah, it's not damaging crop, that is amazing. Perfect for this type of job and for the scout. I think I found myself something for going forwards that I actually quite like. Oh, and I'm going to definitely bash into those trees, so I'm going to have to test this theory completely by going on to the crop, which it is not damaging. Excellent. What a turning circle as well. Absolutely amazing. Yes, I did in the first one, I do love those. The posts, they obviously are something that are in the area, because they are in Britain. I've never seen anything like that. That is quite phenomenal. Smash it, and we stop, and we will call it CP1. Indeed we will. Right. And that is where we're going to leave it. Next session we shall... What shall we do? I tell you what we'll do. Let's just chop these trees. Shall we? Yeah, we need to, I think. It's the middle ones, that is just this set in the middle. Yeah. And we should get the saw thingy to just do it. Just that way it's not... Yeah, that's in the wrong place. Wow. It's not a lot. We will do around the edges in some, but yeah, for now this will do me. Smash it. Right, let's jump into the Proxima. Oh, I always do that on this screen. Always do that. Right, saw bench. Yeah, I'll probably drop this a couple of times. It's a terror for... He says, and that's typical. When you say something like that, it always makes a fool of you, as if to say, I'm going to be absolutely fine. Normally if you run with it, it actually wow, I didn't realise you can actually hold it and still. There has been an update on this though since I first had it, so smash it. And the other one I'm going to cut is out on the bottom, which is in a really weird place. I thought that when it did stop me earlier. got to be careful. If we cut it outwards, it's not going to appear on our land. Not sure if you'll be within range. You are indeed. Smashing. There we go. We will, yeah, next session we're going to do a proper cut of those. That is our land where all those trees are. We'll make use of that. I think we'll just extend the field. It's too, yeah, our productions we shall stick on our proper yard. So, next session we shall be harvesting our crop. So, we are almost a full year through on this Let's Play already. Fantastic. We've got a few different things to try. I know what, last thing. Give me a nice Taz in the little bear. Let's go and have a look at our new field, the grass field. Would just like to have a look at that and see and hope that I would imagine it's in growth, last growth stage, but you never know. Yes, I'm going to post this tonight. I'm not going to second guess myself. Say that's what I did last time with this. I thought, oh, but no, I'm determined this time. Oh, it's actually further up than I thought. It's quite a way up there, actually. Well, it's true, I often stay just right next door to, we're going next to water. Oh, beautiful. Oh, lovely. I did love that before on this map. It's gorgeous. Yeah, there we go, that's our field. It's not massive, but yeah, we shall cut this into grass. Cut this into grass? What do I mean by that? Cut this into grass? It is grass. What I think I mean is I'm going to cut the grass. Cut this into grass indeed. Wally. Yes. Yeah, just having a bit of a roam to see if we've got... Actually, we will have a wander for placeables, collectibles, because it's a perfect way. Not now. No, not now. No, you have spent quite a long time on this, but yeah, we should have a wander around the map. Because I think I found the new perfect vehicle for wandering. Yes, I do. And that is where we are going to leave it though. Yeah. We shall... I am going to say thank you very much for watching. I do hope you're going to continue with me on this journey. It is a beautiful map from what I've seen. What's that up there? A rock formation. I think this is the edges of the map though, so we've got to be careful. We might bump into the barrier. Yeah. Some weirdness going on there with that rock. Very straight. Oh yeah, I've hit the barrier, I think. No, I haven't. Oh, that's the barrier. They're weird. Yeah, I can see the difference. This is the bit we're not supposed to come on. Smash it. But that is where we are going to leave it. So we are near the edge of the map. Definitely, that's a bit of... Is that real forestry, that bit where we just were at? Just behind us. Is that real forest that you can actually buy? It is. Yeah, there's a bit of real forest before you get to that. Oh. Smashing. Right, and that is where we're going to leave it this time. Yeah, so I do hope that you're going to continue with me on this journey, on this fantastic map, because it is, it's beautiful. Lighting's perfect, it really is lovely. We've been through the winter, it's just the same as every other map. It's beautiful, and the water, is that not realistic? Look at that. Weeds inside, lilies on the top, weeds around the edge. It's absolutely spot on. It is. Just go for a lovely swim, and yes, yeah, let's not take you there. That's the place we're not supposed to go. Right, so then I am now going to definitely go. I'm going to say goodbye for now.